And here's yet another amphitheatre, and that's where the gladiators might have come out at some stage. You never know. Anyway, this is Letoon, ancient city. The entry of Claudius Maximus into the waiting crowds of the Letoon Amphitheatre, and ready to give the thumbs up or the thumbs down. Crowd goes wild. The ancient Amphitheatre of Pinara, high up in the mountains above Marmaris. And here I am in the ancient Amphitheatre of Pinara, high up in the mountains above a little village called Marmaris. All of the Greek amphitheatres I've been to so far have a real pattern. There's the terrace, of course, and the stage, but each level has got as the steps, quite distinct steps at certain points, 2 or 3 points around the arc, and then a lipped seat of some sort, and then all in this stunning blockwork of marble or limestone, and a central stage area, and in such remarkable locations. This one's very remote. And this is the edge of the Mediterranean and the Aegean Sea, and it's the small village of Marmaris, and it'd be fabulous in summer. It's sort of full of English and Russian tourists, and it's not much of a beach, but it'd be definitely the nightlife would be quite good too. Some of these streets have got lanes with clubs and all sorts of things. This is the harbour of Marmaris, and over there is where I stayed last night, one of those hotels back off the streets. Here's a giant octopus in the city port of Marmaris, where I stayed overnight in a hotel back down that way. Now there's a super yacht, that might be Bezos or Mr. Gates, all visiting the harbour city of Marmaris. There's a whole bevy of craft. I stayed here overnight in a hotel down that way. Gorgeous place. And this is Marmaris Castle and Museum, and this is the seaside town of Marmaris where I stayed last night. I came through those mountains down to the shore, and we're up on the battlements here, and There's my hotel region over there, along the shoreline of those, like some sort of small beach. Like, and it'd be lovely in summer, I could well imagine. And it's absolutely stunning harbour. It really is on the Aegean now, the Mediterranean and the Aegean. And there's the Aegean and the small village, the seaside town of Marmaris that I stayed in last night, just around about that spot right there. And this is the sort of region's outlook, and that there's excellent freeways all through the mountain passes. And so I came down that mountain into Marmaris last night and stayed overnight, and today I'm taking myself back up through the pass through these mountains ahead. And these are the mountains I'm heading through to Bodrum. And this one caught my eye. It's in the Marmaris Cultural Centre. It's almost synagogue in proportions, but very finely modern details. And of course there's your snow-capped mountains, as per usual. Well, I've made it to the Aegean Sea now on the west coast of Turkey. I've driven over 3,000 kilometres in this little beauty there, and now I'm heading to Bodrum, and I've been through these mountains through over to there, and that's where I'm staying tonight. And it's just a very special part of the world. This is the Aegean coastal town of Bodrum, where I was staying tonight. I'm just watching a pretty fine moody sunset, and looking around here, what do you know, there's another amphitheatre. What a setting on a freeway. There's my inn for the night and my steed, and where they fed me last night. Murmuring birds. Bodrum morning. Are you the mausoleum puss cat of Bodrum? You are, you're very chatty. I know. Yes, it's the mausoleum of the great king. It's puss. Oh, you're noisy. You are noisy. And this is the site of the mausoleum that was once 40 metres high, and one of the 7 wonders of the world. And all the stones were demolished by visiting armies and built the fortress that I'm going to later on this morning in Bodrum. There's the sailors having their breakfast. Bodrum Harbour. Another staggering marina. Now that's a Iassos. Bodrum Harbour. Not a bad morning. And this one is where things fall into place. There's the Amphitheatre of Bodrum on the hillside there, overlooking the harbour town of Bodrum. An ancient town on the Aegean, and it's got a very impressive marina, and it's quite the Saint-Tropez lifestyle, and my hotel, my small hotel, was in through that valley over there. And this is the battlements of the St. Peter's Castle overlooking Bodrum Harbour. And this is Bodrum Harbour, Bodrum seaside town, and the castle I just visited, and the minarets of a mosque, and there's the hillside where the amphitheatre is. Here's a Greco-Roman arch and a big moo cow there, Aegean over there, and the antique city of the Iassos, and there's olives, and there's even a eucalypt back there.